What are human rights for?
Good thinking. People is the right answer.
What does seva siwa mean?
You chose selfless service, and it is correct.
Where is Kanye West from?
Well reasoned. Chicago, Illinois is the correct choice.
When is Human Rights Day?
You're right. December 10th is the correct answer.
Jimmy Carter won the dash.
Excellent choice. Nobel Peace Prize is the right answer.
When was the order written?
You got it? Your choice 1948 is right.
We have the right to dash.
Correct response. Not be discriminated is the most accurate answer.
Who was the first Avenger?
Great thinking. Captain America is the right choice.
When did King John rule?
Right again. 66 is a valid answer.
Choose the right option.
Nicely done. Social order is a solid answer.
What does MAD stand for?
Well picked. Mutually assured destruction is the correct answer.
Choose the right answer.
Excellent. Personal is a brilliant choice.
Choose the correct word.
On track. Servitude is the correct answer.
When was the uncreated?
Nice work. You chose after World War E, and it is correct.
What does modesty mean?
Correct. Limited exposure is the right answer.
What's Article 18 called?
Sharp thinking. Freedom of thought is the right choice.
Dr. King was awarded in.
Strong choice. 1964 is the right answer.
Mark the phrasal verb.
Right choice. To look after is the best answer.
Relating to law courts?
Great job. Judicial is the accurate answer.
Word democracy is a.
Bravo. Greek is the answer.
Human rights are dash.
Good job. Your answer inalienable works well here.
Who has human rights?
Solid response. Everyone is a valid choice.
Nelson Mandela was.
Smart pick. All of above is the correct choice.
Separation of people.
Smart move. Segregation is an accurate answer.
Synonym for argument.
Perfect. Debate is the correct choice.
Authoritarian regime.
Well done. Authoritarian regime is the right choice.
Kemal Ataturk was a.
Clear logic. Your choice. None of these is sound and 100% true.
American Revolution.
Nice selection. 1775-1783 is the correct and valid answer.
ANC was founded by.
Exactly. Nelson Mandela makes sense, and it is right choice.
Who is this figure?
Valid point. Martin Luther King is true.
What is monotheism?
Excellent choice. Belief in one God is the right answer.
What does it mean?
Valid point. Property is true.
Tolerate, tolerate.
You got it. Your choice tolerate is right. Valerie goes to her. Bravo. First day of class is the answer. The UN stands for sharp thinking. United Nations is the right choice. What is a chatter? Good thinking. A full body covering is the right answer. Antique, very old. Well picked. Ancient is the correct answer. Equal opportunity. Right choice. Equal opportunity is the best answer. What is a mosque? Correct. Islamic house of worship is the right answer. What is Ramadan? Good job. Your answer, Holy Month of Islam, works well here. What's Article 23? Great thinking. Workers' rights is the right choice. Malala, focus on. Well done. Education and women rights is the right choice. What is 345? You chose 780, and it is correct. NERC stands for Excellent. National Human Rights Commission is a brilliant choice. Arafat died in. Smart move. 2004 is an accurate. Valerie's dad is. You're right. Board is the correct answer. What is 5 to 73? Right again. 9 or 6 is a valid answer. What is 44323? Nice work. You chose 121 and it is correct. NEGO stands for on track. Non-government organizations is the correct answer. To exert power. Nicely done. Exercise power is a solid answer. Will you pass? Solid response. Yes is a valid choice. Discord meme. Exactly. Disagreement between people makes sense and it is right choice. War of 1812? Well reasoned. 1812 of 1815 is the correct choice. Court of law. Smart pick. Tribunal is the correct choice. What is 5? Strong choice. 25 is the right answer. What is ICSI? Correct response 64 is the most accurate answer. Mandela was clear logic. Your choice, a lawyer, is sound and 100% true. Child labor. Great job. Child labor is the accurate answer. To violate? Nice selection. Injure is the correct and valid answer. In danger? Perfect. At risk is the correct choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. You chose Contact Narayan Changder, and it is correct.